This year, you guys, our back to school lunches are from right here at home. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am about to share with you some back to school lunch inspiration. Now, right now I'm filming this intro from our schoolroom and I'm a little dressed down for the occasion because I get to teach school this year right here at home. But that doesn't mean that this video can't help inspire your lunchtime routine, whether your kids are homeschooling this year, whether they're doing virtual learning, or whether you're sending them off to a normal school, well, as normal can be right now. Hopefully this can still inspire you. Now this year for our lunches, we are using lunch trays that I found on Amazon, but if you're sending your kids off to school, I have a lot of recommendations on lunch containers that I absolutely love. So I'll make sure to list all of our favorites from the past in the description box in case you are sending your kids off to school and you're looking for some really good quality containers. I happen to really love the Yum Box. We used them for years. I used them with Jake until he aged out of them, and then Mason used them all year for kindergarten last year. So really excited to share with you guys those, but they'll always be listed down below because we won't be using those unless we're going out of the house for some kind of field trip. But again, the lunch trays that I have will be linked down below as well. But I'm going to take you into my kitchen and onto the counters and show you guys what we packed for lunch this week. And like I said, hopefully we can bring you some lunch inspiration. All right, you guys, here it is in all of its glory. Our lunch for our very first day of homeschool. So I picked these stainless steel trays up on Amazon. I picked them up in a pack of 12. I did not need all 12, so I gave half of them to Vanessa over at Lemonade Mom because she is homeschooling her kids as well. But I went on Amazon in search of these. I really wanted to give the kids an authentic cafeteria feel, and they are 100% stainless steel, and they are awesome. I love the 5 different compartment sections so I can separate everything for the kids. Now, if you saw our homeschool video, then you saw that I started super simple on day 1 this time, and we went with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Mason has some leftover popcorn from our movie night the night before, and then the day before was also my girlfriend Marissa. Her son Charlie was turning 1 that day, and so she did a little golf themed little birthday dinner for him, and she made those cute little Rice Krispie treats that were in the shape of putters, you guys. I thought those were so cute. And then we have these mixed berry whole fruit premium juice cups. My neighbor gave us an entire case of them, and we've had them in the freezer all summer, and we've just been working through them. So Mason and Maya each have one of those. And then this is Mason's tray. He has a bunch of blackberries and raspberries. He's my fruit kid. It's really hard to get some veggies in him at all. But now here is Maya, and she is the complete opposite. So she still has her peanut butter and jelly. She has her whole fruit drink and her Rice Krispie putter as well, but she has Funyuns instead of the popcorn. They were dying to break into those chips that I got from Sam's. I told them they couldn't use them or open them until school started, so they were super antsy. And then, like I said, she does eat veggies, so I gave her the last few blackberries, but then I gave her my homemade ranch with some carrot sticks and some of the little round tomatoes because my girl loves that. So that was my 2 littles, and I'm trying my best to nail lunchtime at exactly the same time, coordinating between Jacob's virtual learning and the kids doing a homeschool time. But on this day, he had to go off, and I had to quickly put something together for him. He didn't want peanut butter and jelly, so I made him a turkey cheese tomato with mayo. He had the Fritos, the honey barbecue twist. I knew he was going to pick those first. I also got a big case from Sam's of mandarin oranges, so he has a mandarin orange cup. He has a 1 pack of the strawberry flavored Annie's fruit snacks that we still have left over from forever ago. And if you guys saw my onion rings 3 ways video, that's a little bit of the onion rings that we had last that I just threw on his tray. So now here we are on day 2, and on this day we are doing leftovers. So I made penne alla vodka the night before, and my kids absolutely loved it. So why not just give them that for lunch? So I believe with just a tiny bit of variation, most of the kids are the same. So here's Maya's tray. She has the smallest portion of the penne alla vodka, and then she has some of these chips that are a pub mix. I show you guys later in the video that whole container. She has 1 mandarin orange cup, 1 pickle, and then 1 of those tri-colored cookies. Those tri-colored cookies come in a pack of 3, so I usually just separate them between all 3 kiddos. That was Mason's plate instead of a cucumber. He doesn't like that. He had a pear cut up, and then here is Jacob's plate. He had everything the same, except he had mandarin oranges for breakfast that day, so I gave him cucumbers and pickles. I know, kind of redundant, but that's what the kid wanted, so that's what he got. Here we are on day 3, and with the exception of the donut, this just screams cafeteria to me with the fish sticks on the tray. I don't even know. So I did fish sticks this day, and their special treat was a donut. Daryl was getting ready to start a new job. He finally signed and did everything he needed to do for a job that he's happy about, and so congrats and woohoo to him, and so I'm super happy about that. But we went and stopped at a new donut place while we were out handling some paperwork, and so the kids were eating donuts as their special treat. So this is Amaya's tray. She has 4 fish sticks with a little bit of ketchup. She has a strawberry frosted sprinkled donut, an applesauce, a cheese stick, and a bag of cheese doodles. And then here is Mason's. He had 5 fish sticks, some ketchup. He has just a chocolate frosted donut, an applesauce. He has a cheese stick, and then he has some of Maya's cheese doodles, and he actually has some of Jacob's Doritos. I ended up doing like 3/4 of a bag for Jake, 3/4 of a bag for Maya, and then Mason's got split between the 2 because he wanted both. And now here is Jacob's tray. So Jake got 8 fish sticks. I think I gave him 8 with some ketchup. He has a handful of those chocolate graham crackers. The kids have been eating snack in our classroom, and they had the chocolate graham crackers for snack that day, or animal crackers rather. So I gave Jake some of that on his tray. I gave him some peppers and some cut up carrots with some ranch dressing. He has a cheese stick, and then he has the other bag of the other half of those Doritos that Mason had, and that was it. That was it for my kiddos for day 3. And now here we are at day 4. This is our last day of our homeschool throughout the week. We do a 4-day school week. Jacob still does 5 for his virtual learning, but we do a 4-day week. And so on this day, we're all pretty much doing exactly the same thing. So here is Mason's tray. I gave him some pizza rolls, some tater tots. He has some black grapes. He has half a bag of Doritos and a handful of those everything pretzels, along with a Annie's chocolate Rice Krispie treat. Here is Amaya's plate. She also has pizza rolls and tater tots, black grapes, and the Rice Krispie treat. But instead of the Doritos and pretzels, she has those Zapp's pickle chips. Oh my gosh, you guys. She is absolutely obsessed. And then here is Jake's lunch. Now that slice of pizza came from school. What? How is it from school? Well, believe it or not, school is actually doing something called a meal train. And if you literally go to your bus stop, they are giving every child in school their meal that they would have received inside of school. Our district gives every child all the way from K through 12th grade a free lunch. And so they actually wrote us a letter and encouraged us to go and pick up the lunch for your child. Jacob's the only one in the district since I'm homeschooling the little ones. But they said it's helping keep our bus drivers having a job, because right now kids aren't going to school on the bus. And so they said that that's great for them so that they can still keep driving. And it's great for our cafeteria ladies to still be out working. So I really, really love that about them, especially since they're talking to this mama's heart right now, because I have a teenage boy who can eat me out of house and home. And so this was the lunch that he got from the day before, because I obviously am not going to let him eat 2 lunches those a day. So I made him save it and put it towards today's lunch. So he had a slice of pizza from the school that I went ahead and heated up, but I also gave him some pizza rolls and tater tots on the side. He also has that Annie's chocolate Rice Krispie treat, which the kids are loving. I knew that they were going to. They said they haven't had these before, so I'm happy that I picked them up from Thrive Market. He has the other half of Mason's bag of Doritos along with those everything pretzels from the Snack Factory or Pretzel Snack Factory. Either one, we're everything bagel lovers since we're from Long Island, and so that pretzel everything feel, it is absolutely perfect. And then of course he has some kind of Oh Snap something. So he has the Oh Snap cool beans, and those are the ones I get from Target. I really need to go back and get him some more since he loves them so much, but I've actually been trying my hand at trying to pickle some things myself for him. So I have some green beans, some carrots, and some cucumbers in a jar right now. So fingers crossed that works, so I don't have to go back to Target right now, because I probably wouldn't just walk out with Oh Snaps. And now here we are on day 5. Like I told you, we only do a 4-day school week, but day 5 is a field trip day. And so we went to the zoo. Mom got a strawberry margarita. Moms need strawberry margaritas when they're on a field trip with their kids. And then I got some loaded fries. I had guacamole and cilantro, and the onions and the bacon were so good. Mason got just plain old chicken nuggets and french fries. The kids did have Dippin' Dots and ices as they were walking through, so those were their snacks and treats. And then Maya, she had a hot dog and french fries, and Paul back there dishing out some ketchup. He had a hot dog with fries as well. Now that was it for our back to school lunches, but here we are back on the home front, and these are any lunch clips that I had from the last time I put up a lunch video till the first week of school. But if you guys saw Daryl's last Food for Dudes, he made something called a Michigan sauce, which is an amazing chili topper for a hot dog, and we had some left over, so I packed this for him for lunch. You guys will see some lunches for Daryl at his new job. Even though he works in the food industry, I don't want him to always eat food like that every single day, and so I will pack him some lunch on my own. So I packed him a hot dog, I packed him an orange, he has a banana muffin, a white Gatorade, one of those cheese and nut packs, and then he also has a chocolate peanut butter granola bar. And I'm a nice wife, I also packed him an acid reducer because he's going to need it after he eats his Michigan sauce. All right, and now here is a lunch I packed for the kids. Well, not packed, set them up before school started, and they have exactly the same thing. So they each have a yogurt, a cheese stick. They split one of those Nature's Bakery fig bars. They each took one piece. They each have some crackers, and then they each split an apple. And then I filled a bowl with peanut butter, melted it in the microwave, and then sprinkled a little bit of the chocolate chunks so that when the kids mix their apple around, it swirls together. But they absolutely love that. It was like a homemade Lunchable, a super simple lunch. All right, now back to a lunch for the hubs, and this was like a pizza and salad kind of day. It was a Friday, and I thought he would really enjoy this. So I gave him a Gatorade and then one of those chocolate chip muffins that I get reduced at Walmart, and I just freeze them. And then I gave him a salad. He loves ham, cheese, and French dressing. So I put ham, cheese, and French dressing on top of a bed of lettuce as a salad for him. I made him one of those Totino's pizzas, and I cut it in 4 strips. I gave him a Nature Valley Trail Mix fruit and nut bar. Those are some of those raspberry cookies that I got from IKEA, which he actually said are not very good. They're still sitting in my closet. He's not really enjoying them. And then these are those everything Snack Factory pretzels, but he really didn't like those either. He's not much of an everything guy. That's more of my Long Island based children. All right, now here's another lunch for the kiddos, and you can always see where Mason and Maya differ. So Maya likes pepperoni on her pizza, so she has pepperoni pizza. Mason is all about that cheese life, so he just has cheese pizza. From my Amazon gifting group, they sent a big thing of these Mickey Mouse goldfish packs, so the kids split a goldfish pack. They also split a package of vanilla wafers cookies. Those vanilla wafers cookies came a while back in our Variety Fun box. And then then they also split a box of those raisins. You guys, I feel like we're going to have those sour raisins forever and ever in life, and we're running out of fruit snacks, and so I just split the box for the kids. And then Mason has a banana. Like I said, he's my fruit kid. And then Maya, you could always get some kind of veggie in her. So she has some of those tomatoes, some carrot sticks, and then some of my homemade ranch dressing. Another lunch for my kiddos. And now today we don't have those fish sticks, but we do have those fish fillets. So sometimes I get the fish fillets for the kids and they absolutely love those. So Mason has one fish fillet, he has a Nutri-Grain bar, and then there is that pub mix. So here is the container. It's by Utz, and it's just a savory blend of crunchy snacks. But I also got this from my Amazon gifting group. Daryl got this for Father's Day because each in your gifting group, you can make separate little sections for each person in your family. And that was under my husband's section, like the guy section. So he got that. But like I said, each kid has the same thing. So they each have some fruit snacks from Annie's, the strawberry ones. They have some black grapes and some ketchup. And that was it for that day. And now last, but certainly not least, I have pot roast on this plate, you guys. So if you saw my Thrive Market haul, I talked about the pot roast, and I talked about the pot roast in my What's for Dinner. Everybody loved this pot roast. It was so good. So the kids pretty much have the same thing with just a differentiation in their cheese stick. So I gave them some pot roast with a little bit of gravy. They split another bag of those Mickey Mouse goldfish. They each have some blueberries. They split a package of Vanilla Bear graham cracker cookies, and then Mason has a regular cheese stick, and Maya has that swirly one that she loves that I could only get from Target as well. And she keeps asking me for the swirly cheese, so she wants swirly cheese, and Jake wants oh snap things. Like, I think my kids are truly forcing me out the door to Target, and they have no idea how bad of an idea that is for mom. All right, you guys, so that's it for this time's lunch video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hopefully we were able to inspire some of your lunch trays or lunch boxes for the start of school. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because I do share lunch videos quite often here on this channel, especially with school back in session. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.